What's good, people? We are back. It's been a little hiatus. I know I've been out the way, but I'm still here. Ladies and gentlemen, they call me Rain and Rockstar. Mr. What he go do next? El Capitan. And I'm all the way down here in Tampa, Florida. So we doing a little on the go type thing. Who I got next to me? These two gentlemen. MB, director, producer, the star of this. I'm gonna say trilogy because we're going into number 3 soon. Barbecue Pimp. One is on Tubi. That's what's playing in the background. And then number 2 is being shot as we speak. And to the right of there, we got the black producer.
What's up, y'all?
Innovator. Director. Do I need to say more?
One more, producer.
I already said producer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look, we live. This is what it is.
That's what it is. Right.
Fellas, we're going to walk out to the spotlight. At the coffee table, we say what we want, when we want, how we want it. So,
that's what's up.
First question. How did y'all meet? Because y'all came together. Y'all know each other. I want to hear the story.
Hold on, let me tell you the funny part about it.
Speak on it.
This is my first time seeing him.
Boom!
Go. Wait a minute.
I was waiting on it. I was waiting
So
on it.
y'all knew it was just a little inside joke. That's why you said it was going to be funny. And he just...
But the same thing.
But he picked you up.
That's how God just gave me the know-how and
Damn it, come on, MB.
It's 2024, man. Hey, I can't hold back no more, bro.
After
It's time for us to unify, come together, man. So that's why a lot of this stuff is happening, man. And I give it to my father. I ain't gonna cry, but it's on some real serious stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about building men coming together, man. I ain't gotta know my brother to know that it's a kindred spirit right there. Just like with him. He man pulled up on me in the hood, don't know me. I could have this and that, but you know what I'm saying? He was protected because that ain't my mindset, that ain't my spirit. And God brought this man. We shot a part of my movie, Barbecue Pimp Part 2. You know what I'm saying? Met this brother right here. We talked and vibe. We getting ready to go to work. Talking to this man. I pulled over talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my show together if I can do my Roku. You know what I'm saying? Discover Artists of America. So I'm trying to, the platforms and everything is there, man. So I'm just saying, bro, you're in Texas, I'm in Tampa, Florida. He ain't even from Tampa.
I ain't from Texas.
Just wanna, see? Man, come on, man. Y'all can't tell me God ain't working in our favor.
Well, either way, I walk with my brother.
Yeah,
Damn, he hit yourself there.
You ever had a double handshake?
You hit yourself that much.
I was about to start from your bicep.
But this is a wonderful thing, man. It's a wonderful thing.
All right.
So yeah, we just got it, but we vibe though.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and story tell more what he's
Go
saying.
back and piggyback. Shoot.
I'm gonna detail in what he was saying, right? So check this out. I'm sleeping, waking up about 11:30.
This morning.
2 mornings ago.
Okay.
About 2 mornings ago. And then I see my message about I think he sent something without me looking at something about the Barbecue Pimp.
Okay.
But I looked at all the messages prior because I'm like, who is this? And it looked like I sent him a lot of stuff for me. So it made sense that, oh, okay, he's responded. I said, oh, okay, nice. He's promoting. This is what I want to see because I know listen, I might spam your inbox.
You be getting mad, people.
I might spam your inbox. Sorry. But you gotta put a no solicitor sign on your Instagram for me, okay? But so I'm check this out. Then I end up seeing a phone number.
Okay.
And it said call me 11:30 or 5 o'clock. I've never had instructions like that, first of all. Never had somebody tell me. They gave me 2 options.
You probably like, what the fuck?
I was like,
what is dude talking to?
it's 11:39, so I felt late. I'm like, I'm late for my first appointment that I didn't even know I had.
I got one.
Let's look at it like that.
I was late because I ended up calling him at 11:39, and he answered.
Yeah.
Because he said 11:30 and 5, and he answered. I didn't get off the phone until about 1 o'clock. Because the reason why I know that is because I sent him something She Won Over episode on YouTube that I'm doing while we was on the phone. It was 12 o'clock still.
The same way. We got on the phone my first time meeting him. Hour of that conversation. And one day he called recently, a couple days ago, 2 hours. I looked at the clock like,
well, what happened?
well, we was talking about one thing, and then my man, you know, we jumped subjects. So
right.
I talk like that anyway. So we jump a subject, and all of a sudden, kind of just one subject just took a life
right,
of its own.
Right. You looking like at the time, like what happened?
I'm like, damn, what happened?
Yeah, right.
Bro, just he was expressing himself on some things, but that's how you know somebody conversation.
So that's crazy. We all sit here,
Yeah.
having an interview,
Right.
But it feel like we know each other.
There, now you get to what I'm saying. Because like I said, we on the phone talking, and at one point I'm like, I need to go drop a tear. Like it was the vibe was serious.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. Everybody, my manager introduced me to him for us to have that conversation, to meet him, for him to be here, and they had their interaction before I met this man. So I'm not telling them what type of conversation we gonna have on the phone.
For sure.
A lot of people don't believe in faith.
Mm-hmm.
Like nowadays, let's be real, faith, friendship, love is 3 words you won't hear, you don't believe. So not everybody can live up to them or understand how you understand. It makes sense. But it's something because all 4 of us is in this room. I said 4. My manager's running the camera. All 4 of us in this room, so it's something here. You bet. It's something here. How you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, zip. How you doing, Demontre?
Y'all leave me alone. I'm holding this camera. I'm being nice.
That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. Hey, how you feel back there?
I feel like y'all better do the interview.
Right, blessings.
Faith, the things we don't see, huh?
Faith.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest, man. You meet some, not being funny. If you meet somebody, like when I met you, either the 2 things got to be: either you gonna shake my hand or we gonna lean in. What's up? When you shook my hand, I was like, okay, the business handshake out the gate first. Okay, that's what we
He
do.
was just talking about in the car. He say the type of people he surround himself around are already interacting
Yeah.
with. You know what I'm saying? Movers and shakers.
But you know what? I've met people who are movers and shakers, and they shake your hand like a businessman. Then I met some who don't do shit but still shake your hand like a businessman. So it can't get blurry, like you know. But point is, I do believe in those words, and you got to earn the friendship and the love. But the faith, that's blind walk because you don't know where it's gonna lead you. But then after a while, it'll show itself. So we out here for reasons. So with that being said, we all know the conversation we have with this man, and we all know what we try to do, which is create, entertain, get to the top, and leave something behind that the next generation can, if not follow the blueprint, they will have something to always look at and I always say, because it is time for changing of the guard. From movies to music to just entertainment, I'm gonna say theater, anything. So we all got something to bring to this table. So as 3 minds and 3 men, there's no way we shouldn't be able to not just help each other with whatever project, but make a project at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with you. My first question: you're a producer. What other producers inspired you, or you took little nuggets from to create what you wanted?
Honestly, off the top of my head, producers like Dr. Dre,
Okay.
Ice Cube.
Okay.
I know P. Diddy going through whatever he going through,
Right.
but the work.
Yeah, you can't take it at the work ethic of music.
The work that was left.
Mm-hmm.
The work that was left. People like JD,
Okay.
Jermaine Dupri, Timberland,
Okay.
Kanye West. People like Kanye. These people, we know them for a certain thing,
Right.
but we also know them for something else. So they done so much to allow us to pick and choose what we want to break them down for.
Facts.
Because they gave it to us. Yeah. They could have been sitting in their home chilling watching Barbecue Pimp, and we never known. But they decided to put themselves out there, just show what they can do, and to show that they're not perfect, but was brave enough and courage enough to do it. So I believe this: you got leaders and you got followers.
Facts.
But a good leader can also follow.
That's a leader. That's a good leader. If he can't follow, he's half-assed.
And we got more followers more than leaders sometimes, right?
Facts.
So that conversation you gave let me know we in a room full of leaders.
Touche.
And this is a platform to allow everyone to decide who they're going to be. Accountability is what we need to put in there, an ingredient of the change.
Say that one more time, please. Because I don't think people understand. Right, they understand that substance of.
This my dude.
You know what I'm saying?
This my dude right here.
I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Because when you talk to somebody, they don't put that substance in there of accountability.
Yeah.
People want to make a mess but don't want to clean it up. Or they half-ass clean up where you still find evidence of the mess and they still.
It's okay to say I messed up.
Facts.
It's okay.
It is.
We're gonna respect you more when you say I messed up. Well, dang, at least I know you weren't crazy enough to know that that was irrational. You're not irrationally thinking. At least we know that, okay, we can work on something. You're workable because you can own up to something. Cool. We talking about faith, someone that died for our sins. Well, why do you expect perfect out of people? It was told that we wasn't. So
that's because somebody made up that's the in crowd narrative to do. Let's be real. We grown men on the street. If you meet a female and you a little sensitive or you cry in front of her, she either gonna do two things. She gonna do three. She either gonna respect it and console you, call you a bitch in the hole, like I ain't weak, or not want to deal with you. Period. The first one's the right play, but the other two is what she knows and what she was taught, or she I can't let my man's secret out. But let's be real, you get more respect just being who you are. A lot of people don't do that nowadays. Being weak is not. It's just not. It's not feasible. You gotta be. Everybody over too strong. They're so strong they're weak. If that makes sense.
You know, if you be yourself, you get to rule out who's not supposed to be around you. That's just be yourself and see what we get so filtered doing is trying to please. That we get lost at what is the value and the moral. You living on their value, you living on their morals. Where's the value and morals that you came from?
Lost in the sauce. And then one day somebody bring them back and now they woke. You've been woke, you just didn't want to read what was in front of you. You didn't want to hear what you was listening to.
That's a trendy word.
It is. I don't even like saying woke. It's bullshit.
No, you can say it just like love. Say that because it became a trend too. It's a real word. It's a real word.
I'm gonna take my glasses off. If I tell anybody I love them, I mean it. If I say you're my friend, I mean it. I don't got time to go smoke. That's why I say I won't say love and saying woke and bullshit like that. That's for the new people to understand. I'm gonna say our generation, we understood it. We stood up. We believed it. That's why I won't say woke. It sounds like some processed. You woke?
Right.
But that's why I say certain words, I'm right here. It's about 20 people right now somewhere kicking, they love each other. Let one of them get locked up. What's that love? Let one of them get killed. We feed his kids. Half these niggas will hug each other out of coolness. But can you tell that person, hey man, be safe on mission?
Action. Right. That's love. That non-verbal language is powerful.
It is. People don't speak it.
You know, I can direct you with my eyes without speaking.
Whole time we talking, I'm looking straight at you. Just I got my glasses on. I'm like, your eyes will tell the story.
Let's play a game. You play a game?
Shoot.
All right. So you're gonna look at me, and I'm gonna give you two directions.
Okay.
Just only two with my eyes. You ready?
Go.
First one. You ready? You can perform it. I wasn't supposed to talk, man. Let me set the boundary.
Stupid. Well, listen, did you get your Becky voice on? Did you get your Becky voice on? You stupid, let your face.
So look, I'm going to give you directions that you can follow.
What, man?
Life is a movie, bro.
Touche.
All right, so I'm going to give you directions, and I want you to follow it, but
Okay.
I'm going to use my eyes. Ready?
Go.
He's playing hard
I'm
to
done.
get.
I'm done, bro. I'm done.
He's playing hard to get. He's
I'm
like,
not, I'm just, this is what's going on. My mind is processing other shit as we speak. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not. Matter of fact, MB,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you direct, you produce, you coach, you're a visionary. How did this all come about?
Well, I had stopped selling drugs and saw something in the newspaper in the Florida Sentinel and talked with a friend, and then that's how I got into entrepreneurship. So it came from entrepreneurship, changing it from one way into another way, and things just started developing from there after years. I'm basically doing what I'm doing now. Just networking. Just networking, man. Just I guess give a gab and just seeing what's in the.
he got a deep message he gave me. He humble.
Very humble is an understanding.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to congratulate you on your success. If I'm correct, you do have a movie on Tubi called Barbecue Pimp,
Yeah.
and that is part one of a series, like a trilogy.
Right, we shooting part 2 now, and got some other stuff that developed from that because I love the brand and product placement and stuff like that. So I use my sauce to show other people what they need to do in movies and stuff like that, music, local artists, stuff like that. So it's just the whole aspect of what we're doing. Let's put our people on that's close around you that you believe in their music and their aspiration, their dreams and stuff as well too. Let's come together and work on something. It's been hard, but I used to look at something different. When I did another movie called Who Does That,
Okay.
and that's a comedy movie. But when I did it, it was because everybody that was here in Tampa was doing hood movies. Shoot 'em up, kill 'em up, bang. It's like that was a whole storyline to everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like make a change. And when I done it, I seen other people copy and do it, but I had to look at it different. But I made them change their mindsets and do something more with laughter because we needed some laughter, some smiles, some different things like that.
Right.
I don't want to say I was a cause of a lot of this, but I think God had me ahead of my time on some stuff, man.
I can believe that.
Especially what's going on now, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to want to take credit for it. A lot of times you gotta brag. Just keep on pushing, keep on going. You might get beat upside the head. People might don't see what you're doing or understand the vision, but you keep on pushing. Because if I hadn't, I wouldn't be right here where I'm at today. And I feel that God has really shown me some things, and because of that experience, now I can say, build this brother right here, build this brother. Only thing I'm missing is the money, but the money ain't even the issue. The issue is bringing people together because it's not just for me, it's not just for one person, it's for God's kingdom. How you gonna build a kingdom if we not doing no building? We not coming together, creating,
Money
so
gonna be made.
I believe that, you know what I'm saying, what the words say, you're gonna build a kingdom here on earth. I don't give a white man wrote it or whatever they say, or religion and all that. No, that's what's gonna happen. And so we gotta show these young folks. And see, we have the perfect time right now with this social media and these different platforms to be able to do it. How they gonna, you know what I'm saying, say that you can't do this with your talent. But I remember in the Bible it said too, you know what I'm saying, he gave certain ones so many different talents. We was thinking about it as the coins or whatever, but it's your gift and your talents. So God is gonna allow us to use that in this atmosphere now, our gifts and our talents. So if you're not using your gifts and your talents, then hey, it ain't my fault. I'm glad that I'm able to learn what my gifts and talents are now. So.
And for the ones that's not, that's also your opportunity to inspire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And motivate too.
Yeah, because everybody got something that they're going through. We don't know what it is, and some people don't have the guidance, certain guidance that you may have or they may have. So we don't leave them in the dark. We don't laugh at their pain.
The crazy thing about it though, I'm from Tampa. I love my city. But each one she not from here. She not from Tampa. You not from Tampa. You not all y'all not from Tampa. So but the thing about it was I felt like I could look and say, you know what? God sending people. You know what I'm saying? It's me how I look at it and how I take it. You know what I'm saying? My concept of it, you know what I'm saying? To be able to do some things. Because they say you're not they say a prophet not a water in his own city. You feel me? So they ain't gonna see what other people see, you know what I'm saying, that's not from here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just I'm starting to apply some of that stuff that's in the Bible, some of the words and stuff, into things that are going on right now, what's happening right now.
I definitely think laughter will cleanse the soul, and
Mhm.
that's what we need more movies to laugh at. Because it can always be action, horror, sci-fi, etc., romance, and whatnot. We definitely need that. You as a producer, same question I asked him: who inspires you on your end, or what band, or what I want to say, to make your style of what you're doing?
Most of my stuff really came from when I did a reality show called "No People No People." So it really dealt with life situations, you know what I'm saying? Reality. That's kind of where I base a lot of my stuff from. Um, I liked it, Tyler Perry because of where he came from, you know what I'm saying? He kept going and selling out shows, stage plays, and stuff like that. I want to do some of that as well too, and I think that once I get to that level, it's definitely gonna be able to touch a lot of more people. You know what I'm saying? Be able to tell the story. Actually, I think that the one called Homicide is gonna really be able to touch a lot of people. And Homicide is basically about um, PK kids, pastor kids, and basically gonna get together and because of what's going on in the world like it is now, they gonna find a way to be able to tap into the younger folk. See, y'all young. I'm older than y'all, and I was listening to both of y'all talking and conversating, and I was just sitting back, like, you know what I'm saying, like our ancestral spirits was in, you know what I'm saying, in the works, and I was like, you know what I'm saying, because I am older, and maybe not in spirit, but that's what I felt, that ancestral spirit, you know what I'm saying, working and talking to us and you know what I'm saying, getting us back on track. So I believe that some amazing things are definitely gonna happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. Something will happen. It's magic in the room, definitely. D,
Yo, what's up, man?
when you go to the studio,
Yeah.
do you already have an idea of what song you trying to produce, or what area, or you just sit there and let it flow, and then you might produce this type of track and then jump on another one and produce this type of track?
Maybe a year ago and so on back, it would alter a lot. Usually I would just, before I pull up my Pro Tools, I probably know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Because I've already played with the beat outside the studio. So I've already got an idea. It got to a point where I started competing with myself and competing against a lot of, like Lil Wayne, for example.
Okay.
I'll put him, like, I'm gonna make a song where, respectively, it's gonna be better than his.
Really?
That's how I'm going into the studio.
As you should, confident.
And I say that in respect because I look at it as art. So if I can get my music in a competitive mode to where I play this and then I play that, like, okay, they help break down the bias,
Right.
and stuff like that. But in the past few weeks, what I've been doing is been structuring the music. And how I've been doing that is I've been outside networking with a lot of people, right? And by doing that, I've been taking the energy and the conversations of what's been going on back into the pen. Because a lot of songs lately I don't write. Got a song out called My Friend, and I did not write it at all. My Friend, D-Black, D-B-L-A-K, streaming everywhere. Didn't write it at all. But that was for my practice, right? Being rhythm, like, oh wow, snap. I surprise myself all the time. I'm a fan of myself.
As you should be.
But lately, I've been focusing in on
It is facts.
So
100%.
So I'm trying to find an ingredient to where I can deliver to as many people as I can. It's not everybody. I'm not expecting everybody, but the goal is what we're doing. So I'm in the right. I hit a milestone. I hit a milestone. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. I say with music nowadays, we definitely need, as you say, to feel good. Because it's and I'm gonna use a couple of these songs as a reference. Like you have a family reunion OJ's, put it on, everybody in that room will relate, and it just Frankie Beverly and Maze, you know what I'm saying? Happy feelings. Okay, yeah. It's when last time we heard something like that?
No, I play it all the time, other than in my car. But a lot of people don't.
But that's my point. You play it in your car, you play it in your house, I play it in the bathroom. But when last time we heard it through the airwaves? Not on an oldie, but a goodie, but just something similar. Like
but why not? But why not? So why? Let's answer that real quick, because we ask these questions, but we don't ask why.
Why? Because the masses and the gatekeepers don't want to play it. Like October London, he was alright for the longest, but when he decided to tap into that Marvin Gaye, now he's. But he brought something back to make you go, I remember that. Simpler time. But that's what the gatekeepers run it all. It's time for a change of the guard. My statements stay the same. Even with movies, half the movies come out nowadays. If they get to the theater, some of them get straight to streaming, some of them get lost in the sauce. Then you'll get one or two like, I want to pay that $15 to go see. But it's the gatekeepers, man. I've always been like that.
It has.
I just think we need some new people on the scene.
And take charge at this point.
Facts.
You know that independent life, this independent world.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's allowing.
But you need certain things to change. Like the music business wasn't independent. Then it started showing independency in the 80s, 90s. Now it's full independent. It's down to the point where the music, the higher ups and the gatekeepers ain't got nothing to do. Because the independent's winning. But eventually that's gonna change.
Did you say movies is $15 now?
I did.
$15?
Yeah,
and that's not counting snacks.
You ain't lying. I don't really be at.
You can probably spend $25 on yourself if you want a snack, but sneak it in.
What?
But I have went, and he ain't lying.
Yeah, bro, it's high.
Movies $2
Nah, they got $2 Tuesday.
They still got that? Man, I haven't seen
every 6 months.
I got one better. Remember going to the drive-in, paid $3, see 3 movies? That's calm. You paid about 10 for about 1, maybe 2, if.
We had a drive-in. It's a concrete slab now. Shout out Funland.
Nobody know nothing about a good drive-in. That was it.
That was
What?
What's your cash out? $2.
Man, you say you're a director.
Yes, sir.
What projects have you directed?
It's a movie coming out called Tough Crowd. It's a comedy drama. Filmed it last year. I have a movie premiere June 6th at the Sin Bistro Hyde Park in Tampa Bay. Tampa. It's an upscale theater. The tickets right now is $75. I got you covered for your entree and your beverage, whether that's a regular drink, Sprite, or alcohol beverage. What else? I got a website going. My Instagram is dblak, DBLAK_1. So you can contact me. My Facebook, Donnell Blackman, DONELL Blackman, BLACK man. I'm an author. Got a book called The 5 Stressors. It's on everywhere, Barnes and Noble, Amazon. But the 5 stressors, the pursuit to peace. I'm sorry. There's 5 things we wake up to: living, work, travel, love, and job. Those are 5 things that we're gonna wake up to if without nobody bothering you. And so before you walk out the door, you don't have that together. You're going to probably have everyone consider who your problem is for the day. Get that together, find out what your real stress and see what your goal is. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that guide. It's 32 pages, can fit in your back pocket. It's not a Bible. I do say the higher power, just in case anybody religiously has their own form. I don't discriminate. I'm spiritual at the end of the day, so I know who I serve and I serve. And going forth, I work with a Tough Crowd. I work with the Powerhouse Group Productions. That's Michael Stevens and Keith Williams. Currently acting in Line 'Em Up. That's a project that they got.
Well, you busy.
Facts. The tickets for the movie. Do they have to? Where can they go to get them, or can they, if they bump into you on the street, they can purchase them?
So I have a website that you can get it from. It's a tough crowd, but it's on my Wix. That's why I gave you my Instagram, so you can contact me, and my Facebook. And I have like 15 cast members for the movie. So you'll see once you find my Facebook, Donnell Blackman, and then find my Instagram, DBlack_1. I will talk back, but that's where you're gonna find everything I'm doing, because that's it.
You ever thought of a theater?
Yeah, the movie, absolutely. Shout out to Tony Stinger.
Tony.
All right, for sure. I ran into Tony Stinger. Shout out to Tony Stinger. He did the joint Salt Paul or something like that. So he do play. We were supposed to talk. So I don't know if he's gonna see this, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk and see now, since you have brought this up. I was interested into we were supposed to talk, but I'm interested into doing my book into the play. Break it down into 5 chapters. And then do it in a play. I created a film in 2 days called She Wanna. Episode 1 through 5 is on YouTube. Same name as my Facebook, Donnell Blackman. You can go ahead and subscribe, and you can find. I did some improvising in 2 days, but it's all acting, and how I look in there is completely different. You're gonna ask me, why do I look like that? When I did it, it was random, but in reality, I have an answer. But I want you to watch it first.
Okay, I can dig that. MB.
Yes, sir.
You're a director too. And for people who don't know, I have worked with this man because I am in Barbecue Pimp 2 and maybe other future projects. One thing I like about how he direct, he lets you do you. He may have an idea and he'll throw it out there and he'll see what you do with it. So I definitely like the way you work, because some people got a vision. It's like, follow my page. You like, all right, here, this is what I'm looking at. Go. Freestyle.
Improv.
And I love it to death, bro.
That's where the whole no paper, no pen come from. No paper, no pen, raw. You know what I'm saying? Unscripted. You know what I'm saying? Real, down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Stuff, man. So that's what I always ran off, because a lot of times stuff will happen, and I'm like, it's like this right here. This is no paper, no pen, man. I didn't plan this. I didn't write this down. You know what I'm saying? And then bam, there it is. So that's my reality. You know what I'm saying? How I look at it, like, man. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't get so happy till I get, you know what I'm saying, off balance. You know what I'm saying? I know how to contain it because I see God working in the midst of it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what?
And at the same time, you have artists too. Let's talk about that. Name some of your artists that you're working with.
Wow. It's artists that I see that's doing music, so I just, support them. Queen Niche, K-Rez is one of them as well too, which is my artist from out of California. I don't know. This one right here, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Juke City coming out. Juke City coming out. We putting Tampa on a major scale, commercial level, however you want to call it. But we need Europe in there talking about Juke City, Juke City, Juke City.
Well, that boy, look, he ain't playing with it.
Then we're going to Texas, so we can go ahead and do what they do. And then we're going to go to Cali and do what they do. And we're going to be all around the world. And then I got this dream of doing an American family reunion. I just put it out there. Now what?
American Family Reunion.
Now what?
What's your idea? What are you thinking?
Well,
when you say American Family Reunion, it can be taken so many ways. What's the foundation of it? Like, what's the
foundation is what we need as a culture. There we go. That's what we need. We need somewhere we can gather.
Gathering in the minds.
Well, what was a family reunion for? Did you ever meet people at a family reunion that you didn't know?
Touche.
Okay. Easy enough. So it started with the people you did know.
Right.
And then extend it to all these people you didn't know, but you was safe around them because you was with the people you did know. And they had to be connected. We all connected, but we just got to get to the people that we know, that we don't know.
So it's getting reconnected.
That's right. So we need to find some land. I don't know if that's going to be in the middle of Kansas. Because it's in the middle of the U.S. and so it's like a center. It's like a center gravity. I don't know. But I don't know.
But it's pulling. You just know it's pulling.
I don't know. And then we're going to start finding out we're going to start electing our own leaders. We're going to start voting on our own things. And we're going to, it might be a secret. It's going to be a secret because ain't nobody going to move.
Well, we better,
but that's what we're going to do. That's how you change. Other than that, it ain't going to change because it's the system.
Y'all see what they already did?
It ain't going to change.
Rosewood,
we have to
Black Wall Street. Come on, so we got to be more uniform and together.
So you let me know what you want to do with that information. But I put it out there. That's my idea.
On the phone a couple days ago. Was that somebody else?
No, that was Tim from
because he said a couple things that were. That's why he said I took my glass off. Like he was having some similar conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in Cali.
Yeah, so I mean, we just get people in different quarters of
They see what people
say. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break, people.
Yeah, they can't sit down.